Back, you're watching TT. We'll be reading your tweets in the next couple of minutes, but right now let's continue with some of the stories. And I'm wondering how Uganda is being highlighted tonight. Now, a man from Uganda has been arrested for pretending to be a lady and stealing from unsuspecting men. I know. Watch this. So, gender reveal, as I said. But we've seen this here in Nairobi. We've seen it a couple of times, right?
Yeah.
Especially in Isilia, I used to see it a lot.
Oh, is
Because they wear the niqab.
Spill
Yeah, they wear the
girl.
ninja, as people call it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that you're fully covered, and then they just put, how do people even do that? You know, they put that 20 liter.
Yeah.
You see those videos online where they put like a 20 liter, they just, where does it disappear
There's
to?
a day I saw a mama Akiba,
That's some
like,
serious grip.
Yeah, hold it to their thighs.
Respect. Cindy.
You guys, that's some serious grip. That's,
You're like, show me your waist.
break a brother's neck with those thighs.
Cindy.
Dwayne the Rock. Do you smell it? It's so strong. How do, and you walk casually.
Yes.
You know, they walk. How? It's impossible.
You know what I usually ask myself when I see this kind of stories?
Right.
Is, how do they ever see it ending? Like, sawa, you've duped me at the club, tumetoka na wewe, tumeenda home, like tumefika home. How do you see it playing out? Like, utafanyaje ndio...
Coach, I'll answer you. Someone said, kukuwa mwanaume mlevi ni kazi ngumu sana.
Yeah.
Because if you see this person doing it this time, you think they haven't succeeded 2 or 3 times, or maybe 4 or 5 or 10. Yeah. Because I think there's an amount that people drink that, you know, Khalid is looking like Khadija.
Yes!
Yeah? There's not really, there's no big difference. So I think it's worked a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then probably you wake up chele, the person passes out before they realize, actually, under that hijab, there's nothing. And then boom, unaosha nyumba na unaenda. I think it's a very simple con. It's only that it can only work on very drunk people, or unfortunately people who have been drugged. So this guy has done it once, twice, maybe 3, 4 times. It was just his unlucky day. Other opinion, maybe he's just a cross-dresser. He's just having a good time, trying to show his true self. And now he's in a police station for no reason. I'm just like, I was trying to be myself. Yeah.
I think he's a lady boy. And I think, I agree with you, Mariam, on one fact, is that he's gotten as far as he has because he gets away with it. And maybe there are people who at the end of the day during the gender reveal, they're like, I'm down with it. I mean, it is 2022, right? Right. So he's like, he just met somebody who did not like, you know, a bit of too much pili-pili in his kachumbari. But these things happen.
That's what we're calling it.
Kachumbari. So these things happen, and it's a caution to you guys out there. And then kuchipo. Number 1, your kids will expose you. We've learned. Number 2, you could end up with a lady boy.
No, I think people should just start respecting Walevi, because at this rate, because first it was about Walevi are now complaining that they're being sold shoes zenye hazifanani, size moja na size ingine.
Yeah.
It was then about, tunauziwa nyama sijui punda ama dogi at the club in samosas. Then kidogo ati ndio hawa sisi tena ati and you know, after 1, 2 botis, that guy is a very beautiful woman in the club.
Khalid, Khadija, who knows? You know, flip a coin.
We hear people talking about how you wake up in the morning and you're like, who are you? Because that's not the person you remember last night. You know, last night you were with Rihanna. Yeah. This morning you wonder what Steve Olikuja Sangapi, simple boys in the building. Anyway, but I think that, you know, you should just, no, Cindy's right, because you should just be careful. Don't get drunk too much, because it's worked many times. And he thought, hey, why not, you know, it's been a viable business, I imagine, for maybe a couple of months, even years. Yeah. And you don't know. And we see that happening also here in Nairobi. I remember you guys saw the story of the man who was shot, and the alleged story behind it was that he had this ring of women who would go and drug people in different joints around Nairobi. Yes. So, and unsuspecting revelers, you don't know that. And it happens so fast. It happens so fast.